Love prehistoric creatures and ancient times? Subscribe and step back into history with us.
Millions of years ago, the world was locked in ice. Frozen winds swept across endless white plains, and survival was the only law. This was the Ice Age, an unforgiving time when life itself was a daily battle. Roaming across the frozen land were the mighty mammoths, gentle giants of the tundra, but hiding in the shadows. With gleaming fangs sharper than any blade, lurked the terrifying Saber-Tooth Tigers. Tonight, we step back into that world to witness the eternal struggle between hunter and hunted. The Ice Age world was merciless. Massive glaciers carved the land, snow-buried valleys, and food was scarce beneath the frozen ground. Mammoths traveled in herds, protecting one another. Covered in thick fur and armed with towering tusks, they were peaceful grazers, but their immense size made them a prize. Their meat could feed predators for weeks, and waiting patiently for such a chance were the Saber-Tooth Tigers. The saber-tooths were born killers. Unlike the solitary lions of today, they worked together in ambush. Their greatest weapons, those curved saber-like fangs, could pierce through thick hides and end life in seconds. They knew they couldn't bring down a full-grown mammoth, but a weak one, an old one, or a calf. That was their perfect target on a bitter evening as the snowstorm settled. A pack of saber-tooths set their gaze on a herd of mammoths, their eyes locked onto a vulnerable calf trailing behind. Darkness fell from the shadows. The saber-tooths pounced. The calf cried out, but the herd reacted instantly. The mothers circled tightly, tusks raised like spears, trunks trumpeting in fury. The ground shook as mammoth feet pounded the ice, and so began the battle of the frozen plains, brute force against lethal precision. The tigers struck again and again. Their claws tore through fur. Their fangs sank deep, but the mammoths fought back with thunderous strength. Trumpets of rage filled the frozen air. Blood sprayed onto the snow. One saber-tooth leapt onto the calf's back. But in a heartbeat, the mother's trunk swung like a hammer. Flinging the predator across the ice, the fight raged on until the mammoths surged together in one last charge. On that night, the mammoths protected their young. The saber-tooths fled, their hunger unfulfilled. This was the law of the Ice Age, a world where no creature was safe. Some lived as hunters, others as prey, but only the strongest, Osse united, could endure. Thousands of years have passed. The mammoths are gone. The saber-toothed tigers are gone, but their struggle for survival, their fight for life, remains carved in history. This was the story of the Ice Age. Mammoth versus Saber-Tooth Tiger, the eternal battle of hunter and hunted.